Morning KU. I'm Maddie Ireland.
And I'm Sam Mola. Today's date is Tuesday, November 18th. And Maddie, it seems like November's just flying by.
I can't
right
believe
now.
it.
I know.
Here we are.
Already the 18th of November. Thanksgiving's coming up.
Yeah.
Then Christmas, and it's flying by. I can't tell you how much I am hoping that November flies by because I'm doing No Shave November.
Yes, we can tell.
I know. I'm sorry for the viewers out there. You have to put up with this.
And you said you're doing a little competition with your roommate.
With my roommate who can grow the best beard. So I can't wait for it to be done so I can finally get rid of this.
Oh.
But how was your weekend?
Well, I had a pretty relaxed weekend. I had lots of homework to do, so I spent one of those weekends inside. I wasn't that upset. It was freezing, so I didn't really venture out, but you had a pretty exciting weekend.
Oh, yeah. Well, Friday I went to a concert at the Bottleneck. It was very good. But Saturday, I got dragged into going to the football game, but not just going to the football game, shirts off and painting our chests for the football game. It was freezing. Yeah. Well, it was like 20 degrees outside.
Did you have a coat on top of your paint? Or?
Oh, no. There's no shirt on top. I had three layers of pants and 2 layers of socks, but I still couldn't feel my toes.
But
it was a really good game. KU almost came out with a victory against a 4th-ranked TCU. But it was a fun weekend.
Yeah, it was good. And on a more serious note, something that's happening today, which is especially close to some people's hearts who go to KU, who are maybe from areas in Missouri. Ferguson, Missouri, which has had lots of media attention for quite some time. It's kind of, things are coming to a head. The governor declared a state of emergency and ordered in the National Guard. A grand jury is going to be making a decision about whether the police officer who shot and killed Michael Brown should be convicted and charged.
That's crazy. So, I thought it was already over. I didn't know it was still going on. And when you said the governor's declaring a state of emergency, obviously it's still going on. So.
Yeah, and I mean, protests have been going on. They've been quite peaceful, but they're gearing up for the worst. They're kind of expecting that maybe after this decision has been made that protests might get bad, so that's why they brought in the National Guard. But I know some people who live kind of close to Missouri that now go to school here, and they say that they've heard that their high schools have been affected by the protests and everything, so it's kind of scary.
That's scary stuff. Well, today we have a great show for you. We have Alden doing the weather, and then next we have 2 residents from Lecompton talking about the holiday season. Stay tuned.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Hi everyone, I'm Maddie and we're back with Sandy Jacquot, the mayor of Lecompton, and Paul Bahnmaier, the Lecompton, a citizen, a part of the Lecompton Historical Society. So can you kind of tell me we were talking a little bit backstage, can you tell me kind of the events that are going to be happening to start off the Christmas season?
I sure will, but I also want to say again thank you to Professor Yvonne Chins and the media department who they partnered with Lecompton last year and with a Media Relations 640 class, and they spent the whole year in Lecompton, or the semester in Lecompton, working on their project, and we appreciated it very much. We have a lot of Christmas activities in Lecompton. On the 22nd of November, we have a play put on by the Lecompton Pride. It's in the former Lecompton High School building, and it's Christmas County wedding in Christmas County. Cricket County is tongue twisting.
It is very tongue twisting.
And then on the 29th, we have the community lighting ceremony at the city park. On the 6th, the United Methodist Church has their cantata. And then on the 7th of November at 2 p.m., we have the Christmas Vespers at the Territorial Capitol Museum. And of course, we start out with the play. And if Sandy'd like to talk about the play, because she's a star in the play, and even though she's mayor, she really does a tremendous, well, she does a tremendous job anyway, but she does a great job in the mayor.
Oh, well, the play is a Cricket County Christmas wedding. And as you can see, don't I have class? And the play there are a series of Cricket County plays, and they're really very silly, as you might guess by the name. And it has a set of country cousins and city cousins. And the city cousins are always trying to get their hands on the country cousins' money left by good old Uncle Zeke when he died. Now, it really has a nice message, and the charm of the play, well, we do it for a couple of reasons. One, it's a fun activity for our citizens. And two, we are raising money to both maintain and restore the old Lecompton High School. We call it the historic Lecompton High School. And so we raise money, but people love to come see their friends and their relatives and their neighbors act really silly. I will tell you, we have a much larger cast this year. We have about 13 people in the play, and it's great fun. It's in the auditorium at the old high school, and everyone should come over and take a peek. We've newly acquired a stage curtain. We used to use black plastic.
Okay.
And we now actually have a stage curtain. And we also have matching curtains on all the windows. So it's great fun. We have fun with it, and I think people enjoy coming.
Okay, great. And that's, you said 3 to 7, right?
We have a 3 o'clock on Saturday the 22nd and a 7 o'clock. So, yeah.
Okay, and that's open to all students and everything?
Exactly. We charge a whopping $5 for adults and $3 for children under 12.
Okay, and I see that you have some of your ornaments here.
Yes, the museum, Territorial Capital Museum, is decorated with 38 trees of vintage antique ornaments. I just want to show you a couple of them. This is the candles inside there, and so that they can hang it on trees without burning the tree. These are weighted, another version. This would pull down the limb on a native cedar tree so that you could light the candles Christmas Eve. And this one would extend the candle out so that you could light them.
Don't try this at home.
These are German, early 1900 Christmas ornaments, hand blown, very lightweight. This one is also German, has a picture of St. Nicholas. We always call it kind of the octopus. This one is Czechoslovakian, and this one is American. And in the early 1940s, the government had requisitioned all the metal, and so the Sears catalog, Sears came up with the idea that if you put a piece of cardboard down through this opening, and then you could still hang the balls on the tree. So there are 38 trees, and we're open from now until January 4th, 11 to 4 on Wednesday through Saturday, and on Sundays 1 to 5. We're welcome for tours anytime if they'll just call us.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here today. And I think next we'll take a break and see Elizabeth and Sam back.
Welcome back. We're here with Elizabeth Romme from the Union. And Elizabeth, there's a big game tonight, KU versus Kentucky in basketball. It's a 5 versus 1 matchup. Probably, I think game time is around 8:45, depending on the first game. Is there anything in the Union that they're doing for that?
There is, yes. We're having a watch party tonight in the Traditions Lounge in the Union. So that's the main floor of the Union. Big TV, 132 inches, so it'll be a good time.
Do a lot of people show up for that? It's a good show up for that?
Yeah, it's very fun, yeah.
Awesome.
Lots of energy.
What else is going on at the Union?
Okay, well, today in the bookstore, it's the last day for 40% off the fan appreciation items. They're mostly like football tailgating items, but that's a really good deal. And then the Tasty Tuesday is pizza from Ozone and the Studio Cafe. So come by the social media outpost for some pizza samples.
Okay, thank God it's pizza this week, because last time I had you on, you said mousse, and I thought it was the animal mousse, but I guess there's a chocolate mousse. So it's pizza. I
Yeah,
know what pizza is.
Pizza, pretty straightforward.
All right.
And then speaking of KU dining, if you would be interested in getting weekly deals sent to you, you can sign up for that at kudining.com. So you would be getting like discounts on various KU dining locations around campus. So, I mean, who doesn't like discounted food? I know I do.
I love discounted food. That's the best kind of food.
Right. It tastes a little bit better. And then with basketball season upon us, we give away one parking pass for every home game. And it's like a really good spot. It's right next to Allen Fieldhouse. So follow at KU Union on Twitter for chances to win that.
Do you usually like have to retweet anything, or do you
Yeah.
have to follow them?
Yeah, it'll usually, like, we did like a little trivia question last time, or we do it usually the day of the game or the day before, but it's a nice spot, so.
Yeah, free parking spot. I mean, right next to the Allen Fieldhouse, so no.
Yeah, no
you're
walking in
walking
the cold weather.
Yeah, exactly.
And then if you're looking to order your textbooks for second semester, you can get free shipping through the KU bookstore January 2nd through the 11th. And then also go to compareku.com to compare the prices of bookstores.
Compareku.com. All right. Thank you so much for being here, Elizabeth. And we'll be back with the news, so stay tuned.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Hello, I'm Ying Chen.
And I'm Nick Cousin. This is your Good Morning KU News Update. West Virginia University has suspended all Greek activities on campus after the death of freshman Michael Birch. Birch was found unconscious at a Kappa Sigma fraternity house in Morgantown and died Friday at an area hospital. Greek activities, including all chapter social and pledging activities, have been suspended until further notice. According to a joint statement released by the university, the Interfraternity Council, and the Panhellenic Council.
A Wichita woman who was sexually assaulted and set on fire Monday remains in a critical condition. The Wichita police are asking the public for help in finding the person responsible. The attack occurred sometimes between 10:50 p.m. and 11:15 p.m. Friday at Fireman's Park. Even though the attack occurred near Wichita State University, authorities have confirmed that the victim was not a student.
A Douglas County District Judge has denied KU's request to reconsider his ruling that reversed the expulsion of a former student for tweets he sent about an ex-girlfriend, which violated an order not to contact her. In his ruling Monday, Judge Robert Fairchild said that KU must readmit Yeason as a student, and the school must give financial credit for the classes in which he was enrolled once he returns to KU. Fairchild also issued a stay on his ruling, holding the ability to re-enroll until KU has the opportunity to appeal. The process could take until June to be resolved.
The It's on Us campaigns, which is White House campaigns to get students more involved in the pretending sexual, started a launch this week. The Emily Taylor Center is promoting the campaigns through social media, including discussion questions on her Facebook. The Doe Institute is hosting an international spokesperson and author this afternoon who will speak about domestic violence issues and her new book.
The NCAA Men's Basketball Tournament's Midwest Regional is coming to the Sprint Center in Kansas City, Missouri in 2017. This means the Sweet 16 and Elite 8 will be in Kansas City for the first time since 1995. Also, Wichita will play host to first and second round games in the 2018 NCAA Tournament. The games will be played in Intrust Bank Arena on March 15th and 17th. Wichita was one of 60 cities vying to host the opening weekend of the tournament.
Governor Jay Nixon declared a state of the emergency for all the Missouri on Monday, ahead of the anticipated announcement from a grand jury in the shooting death of Michael Brown. The order lasts for 30 days, and local state police as well as the National Guard will be used to protect the property after the grand jury's decision in the shooting death of an armed Black 18 years old in Ferguson by Officer Darren Wilson in August. The spokesman for the St. Louis County Prosecutor Office said Monday the office expects a decision in mid to late November.
And now to wrap it up for today's news update, don't forget about the big game tonight. Tip-off will be at around 8:45. Stay tuned after the break. All of them will be here for a weather update.
Welcome back, everybody. Here is a live look outside in front of the Union. It's very cold outside. It might be sunny, but it is still pretty cold outside. Current temperature right now is 17 degrees. It won't be nearly as cold as yesterday, but it'll still be fairly cold. Here's a look at your almanac. We're forecasting a high of 34 degrees today. Yesterday was only about 20 degrees. Our average high for this time of year is 53 with a low of 32. We had a record all the way back in the 1940s of 76. And our record low until this morning was 16 degrees. We completely shattered that. It was 7 this morning. So it'll probably be a very long time before this record is broken. Here is your Tuesday planner for the rest of the day. At 11 a.m., 20 degrees. It'll be a little bit breezy, north wind at 4 miles an hour. That's going to pick up as we go throughout the day. Around 2 p.m., 30 degrees. The wind will kick up, like I said, to 11 miles an hour. Then at 5 p.m., you're heading home, getting ready to do some homework or something. 34 degrees with the north wind at 10 miles an hour. Here's a look at the next 5 days. 34 degrees today, a little bit warmer on Wednesday at 37, 36 on Thursday. Clouds move in on Friday, it'll be 38 degrees. And then on Saturday, there is a 30% chance for some rain showers and 50 degrees. It's gonna be balmy and feeling like May. So maybe you wanna head out to the pool on Saturday because it's gonna be very, very nice indeed. Looking past a 5-day dough, it'll be a little bit warmer on Sunday and then a slight cool down heading into next week too, getting ready for the Thanksgiving holidays. That's your forecast for today. We'll be right back after this break.
You wouldn't let money just blow out of your house. So when your AC or heater is on, make sure the doors, windows, and fireplace flue are shut tight. If you're headed out, turn down the AC or lower the heat by 10 degrees. And always keep your water heater set at 120. A little bit of common sense goes a long way. Get more great tips at energysaver.gov.
Thanks for watching our show, everyone. And make sure you tune in and watch our boys play Kentucky tonight.
Go Jayhawks.
There's viewing parties. We had Elizabeth tell us there's a viewing party tonight in the Union. I know there's one just across the street in the Student Alumni Association. And for more information, more discussion about the game tonight, tune into our director Blake's show right after here at 11, 785 Live.
Mm-hmm. All right, thank you, and stay tuned for next week, I guess. Bad ending.